Are you ready to take your striking game to the next level? Then you've got to get the focus ball. Dramatically improve footwork, timing, reflex, hand-eye coordination, head movement, and striking IQ. Lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere with the focus ball.
If you guys are trying to take your training to the next level and you want to increase your speed, your power, your conditioning, then you got to check out Phil Daru's 8-week heavy hitter boxing program. I'm telling you guys right now, it's no joke.
Hi, my name is Veronica, and you're watching Deontay's Boxing Nation. How did that one do?
That was very good. Do it just maybe one or two more, okay? Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? I am telling you right now, we are getting closer and closer to the end of this tunnel because every day the light is getting brighter and brighter. Ever since Deontay Wilder broke his silence and talked about the gloves, the spike water, the main thing the WBC, the commission, and mainly Tyson Fury is responding to is the allegations of spiked water. Tyson Fury is saying things like, man, he really hopes that Deontay Wilder is okay, implying that he is completely delusional. And because Tyson Fury said this is the perfect time to bring up Exhibit C. I'm gonna play this clip and I'm gonna break it down for you guys.
That whole 1 minute long process, what was going on there?
Well, I'm the head coach of the team, but we do things a little bit.
So there it is, guys. So right after, immediately following the Wilder fight, the second fight, you see Tyson Fury's cornerman bring him some water. Tyson asks, where did the water come from? The guy pointed over there and he says, I don't want it. So clearly Tyson Fury was thirsty and he wanted some water. But when he found out where the water came from, he rejected it. So this proves that Deontay Wilder wasn't the only person that night that thought that the water had been spiked, right? I mean, for Tyson Fury to make it seem as if Deontay Wilder is delusional. And then we see this video clip right here, it brings the truth closer to light. Now, I want to ask everyone right now, why would Tyson Fury ask where did the water come from, especially when the water actually came from one of his team members? The guy that's handing the water to him is from his team. And he still asks where did the water come from? And this is after the fight. It would be a little bit different if Deontay Wilder's trainer handed Tyson Fury some water, but this is his own team. Why would his team be handing him some water that he does not trust? I want you guys to answer these questions in the comment section. I want to see if anyone can make a logical explanation. Another question I want to ask you is, have you ever seen someone behave this way when their own team is handing them water? Once again, this was a perfect time to upload this video because that's the main thing that people keep talking about is the spike water, the spike water. This man is crazy. He says his trainer spiked the water, etc., etc. Now, we don't know for sure if it was Deontay Wilder's trainer that spiked the water, but one thing we do know from Tyson Fury himself, some of the water at that fight in that press room was possibly tampered with, was possibly spiked. Tyson Fury, he didn't say, I don't want the water because it's not cold. He didn't say, I don't want the water because it's not Arrowhead, because I like a particular brand. This man said, where did the water come from? That means that Tyson Fury, if nothing else, Tyson Fury, he has experience on water being spiked. What do I tell you guys all the time? The most powerful weapon in the world is a microphone and a camera. Now guys, I do want you to understand this though. The main crime is Tyson Fury's gloves. Everything else that we're talking about is secondary. It's no different than a man raping a woman and then stealing her purse. What's the bigger crime? So even though I'm showing you further suspicious acts from Team Fury, let's not forget the biggest crime that was committed were those gloves that clearly had padding removed from them, because the proof of those gloves are undeniable and caught on camera and video. And the photographer who has all of these pictures showing Tyson Fury's right glove being tampered with, he took down his entire photo gallery. But in a court of law, the judge is going to have access to all of those photos. So Tyson Fury and his team and the commission, they have an uphill battle when it comes to going to court about this situation. I guarantee you, once again, the stuff that people are saying in the comment section, that is not a defense. Saying things like Deontay Wilder, he's garbage, and Tyson Fury is a better fighter, that's not a defense. Saying things like, well, how come Deontay Wilder didn't catch it? How come his team didn't catch it? Blaming a crime on the victim for not catching the crime, that is not a defense. The only thing that would be considered a defense is explaining why Tyson Fury's right glove looks the way it does in the second fight, and explaining why his left glove looks the way it does in the first fight. I keep telling you guys, I've noticed a shift in the comment section when it comes to the people that are defending Tyson Fury. They have a different energy now. They're talking completely different. Before, they were saying, I can't wait for the third fight. What are you gonna say after Tyson Fury beats him again? Tyson is gonna destroy him even worse. But now the majority of people are saying, I don't wanna see a third fight. He doesn't need to fight him. You even have some people in the comment section saying, it doesn't matter if he has to give up his championship belt. He should fight Anthony Joshua because that's a much bigger fight. So the question is, why would these fans go from saying, I can't wait to see the third fight, to see what you guys are gonna say when Tyson destroys him again? How do they go from saying that to now saying, I don't even wanna see the fight? He doesn't need him. Nobody wants to see that fight. You know why you're seeing the 180 right now that they're pulling? Because they know that the truth is coming closer to the light. Because now they know, once again, they're gonna say all kind of ridiculous stuff. You don't have to worry about that, what they say in the comment section, that once again has nothing to do with why Tyson Fury's right glove looks the way it does. Them not showing any interest in the third fight anymore tells you everything you need to know. Deep down in their hearts, they're saying, yeah, this makes sense. Tyson Fury had to cheat. Now, some of them are just saying, I gotta admit, I don't wanna admit it, and I'm never gonna admit it in the comment section, but this does look hella suspicious. I've never seen any boxer do this before. So the main thing they're worried about now, after all of this evidence that I continue to present, is what if Tyson Fury can't cheat in the third fight? Does this mean he may actually lose to Wilder? They're also looking at the fact that Deontay Wilder is determined to get a third fight, when he could have easily just said, I'm not fighting a cheater again. He could have walked away from this completely and said, I'm suing this guy. There's no way I'm getting back in the ring with someone who cheated. But the fact that Deontay Wilder would rather get in the ring first with Tyson Fury before he sues him, that's got a lot of Tyson Fury supporters concerned. Why is he so confident? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, before I found out that Tyson Fury cheated, you can go back and watch my post-fight video. I praised Tyson Fury, how impressive the win was, everything he did right in the fight. I completely praised him until I found out that he cheated. But before I found out that Tyson Fury cheated, I thought going into a third fight, Deontay Wilder's chances were slim and none. Because I was saying to myself, if Deontay Wilder got a rematch with this guy and made no adjustments from the first fight, then I don't think there's going to be that many adjustments in the third fight. But now it's a complete different story because we know what Tyson Fury had to do to get that TKO in the second fight. And this is why I'm going to keep telling you, if Tyson Fury is man enough to honor his rematch clause and get in there a third time with Deontay Wilder, the third fight will not look like the second fight. I can almost guarantee you that. It's now a 50-50 fight to me. Before, I thought it was more of an 80-20 fight in Tyson Fury's favor going into the fight. It's now a 50-50 fight. But one way or the other, this is probably one of the most unique trilogies in the history of boxing with the glove scandal. So hopefully, once again, Deontay Wilder, he gets the third fight. We should find out shortly if he's going to win the arbitration, if a judge will force Tyson Fury to honor the rematch clause. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. What's going on, guys? You know, I've always wanted to find a second source of income. And I've always wanted to learn about stocks and trades because I've heard so much good stuff about it. So I finally found a way to do it. And now I'm learning from 6, 7, 8-figure traders. So not only am I learning from them, but the most important thing is I get to copy their trade, so I get to earn while I learn. Now, if you want the full details, click on the link below so you can learn while you copy and paste their trades. And just understand this, guys, just by watching the video, you're doing a great job of supporting my channel, and I appreciate it. And the craziest thing about doing this trading is you can do it anywhere. All you need is an internet connection, and you can do it just with your phone. So if you want to learn how to make a second income alongside me without having to pitch, sell, or recruit, go ahead and click on the link below, and I'll see you inside.